NAMI Burn E electric scooter. Where do you buy that at? Where do you buy it at? It looks big. Big and fast. I seen him like stand beside it.
This is courtesy of our friend. Pretty wicked. It's got a, that still has a lot of spring to it. Yeah, you got to try it. It's got.
I don't know. There was like he was standing right beside it, and you could see the sheer size of it. It's a real vehicle grade electric scooter. I mean, look at the sheer size of it here in this.
On the rest of my.
It's at the same height as his, actually a little bit taller than his Tesla. That's funny. It's nice. It's even, it looks like it's even, it's almost even taller than him, but it's not. It's at his arms, it's at his shoulders, about his shoulder. I don't know where to buy this NAMI though. NAMI Bernie Viper. I think I'm gonna have to stick to that Apollo that's in Canada since it's a Canadian company. I'm Canadian, and I think this guy is out somewhere else. But this one looks like a viable option as well. But I'm not sure where you buy this one. The NAMI Bernie, 60-mile-an-hour electric scooter. 60 miles an hour. Woo. It's even more expensive than the Apollo. Going near $5,000, $4,890 for this vehicle grade scooter, or even more off road. And unfortunately, I won't be able to have the money for this one, but this one looks really nice. Supposedly, this one goes even faster than the ones that I was looking at. The one I was looking at only goes 50 or 60 kilometers an hour, whereas this one goes 60 miles per hour. So I need a vehicle, but I can't. I was gonna spend. Well, the most I can spend is around 3,000. But look at how big this one is. Yeah, it's exempted as my mobility vehicle. Right now, my main mobility vehicle's in the shop. It's not even working. The tire broke. I need one more. This one's so light, you can fold it, bring it up to your apartment, put it in your house, what have you. It's not heavy like a big motorcycle, but at the same time, you're going fast. Standing up, you're going wherever you need to go. Grab a bag of groceries, grab this, go there. Or actually, you grab more, put it in your backpack, put it in a duffel bag. Do all your commuting. You can't afford because vehicles, cars, you don't know these days with these cars, right? You might get a used car for 5,000, 10,000. You don't know if it's going to get broken. Or I'm not a brand new, a 1999 Cadillac Escalade for like $4,000 cash. And it just had nothing but problems. These are brand new. They're going to last you 5, 10 years, whatever, of good vehicle reliability. Or longer. Just depends on how you're using it, whatever. It's gonna do all the purpose it ever needed to do. And all the parts are interchangeable, so you can replace the parts and whatnot. And these batteries you can get replacement batteries after 5 years or 10 years if you need it. But probably by that time you'll save enough money that you'll have an expensive car or something, because you can be using this and now you own this vehicle and you can go and save money because you're actually commuting properly. And then you can save money to buy that brand new car, because then you get your warranty and you get your brand new car, it's going to last and all that. But even though you're saving for a car, you're not stuck at home. And you're not like, I mean, look, he's keeping up. He's not going faster than the car, but he's keeping up in his own lane where He's not impeding on anything or what have you, and he's going. Actually, he's in the bike lane on this. But I've even seen these scooters sometimes. Well, you're actually supposed to stay in the bike lane or on the sidewalk, quite possibly, or trails, or. But you can also go into the roadway somewhat with these. They go pretty fast. If there's no other options or whatever when it comes to pedestrian activity and yada yada, like this guy here, he's right on the roadway. He's going like 60 miles an hour. Like that's what he's doing, and he's doing it safely or what have you to get to wherever he needs to get to or whatever, then I don't see anything wrong with it because that's the point that a lot of folks are at, even all the way up into their 30s and 40s. I'm 28 years old, and there's guys that are even older, all the way up from young adults all the way into the older adults. They need something like an electric scooter. These are those EV electric vehicles they've been talking about. But I don't think I'm getting this one, but it looks nice. I think I'm going with this company here, or either the Ghost, or well, actually, I think this one here. It looks comparable to that one. I think just a little tad bit slower, or what have you. But at least it's in Canada. I know I'm going to get it, and it's not as expensive. And it's actually really it's this one is about, I'd say, a mid high up. There's the high up scooters, and then there's the mid high ups. This one is like almost to the best scooter that you can get, but it's not the best. Because if you really have the money, it's the best mainstream. You can just go on the thing and buy it. One of the best ones you can just go ahead and buy it. But if you're a really rich guy, you can get that. Oh, that one. What's that one? It's like super big. It's like a super scooter. I don't know. That's the one. If you had big money, you'd buy it. I can't remember the name of it. It's gigantic. It went viral. Um, it has a specific name to it. And you can buy them, but they're like very expensive. And it went super viral on YouTube. Oh, I can't find them, but they're a big scooter too. If you got like 10,000 or more dollars, I think those ones are like 10,000. But I've said it before. If you ever get that much money, I'd want this thing right here. It's called the Piaggio MP3. I think I spelled it wrong. Yeah, this is what I really want. But it's $11,000 brand new. It's dual wheels in the front. You get a big seat for yourself. There's a big back seat for somebody else. You can pick up girls, women on it or whatever because you got a big back seat. Some scooters and motorcycles, you want to pick up people, but unfortunately you probably don't have much space, but not with the Piaggio and stuff like that. That's why I want this one, and it goes pretty fast, or Piaggio, and it's got a lot of features and whatnot. And it's good for highway riding. See, there's a big back seat on it, and a good seat for the driver to sit nice and snug in the seat while you're going. It goes pretty fast, and then you got a big back seat on it. I think it even has MP3 or what have you on it, Bluetooth or something. It's got a big headlight. It goes on the highway. It's really nice. It's a really nice scooter, and it's only $11,000. And you got the stability of the two wheels in the front, so it's like more like a three wheeler, but they're very expensive. 11,000. Oh, look, Jay Leno even was taking a look at one. He even has one, a Piaggio MP3. He's got a big garage. He's got a lot of cars. He bought the garage, and then he put all the vehicles in it. It maneuvers very well. It's something or other. Who knows? Maybe when I'm an older man, I'll get one because I could see it happening. Maybe one day when I'm an older man, get the gosh dang Piaggio MP3. They're 11,000 brand new. I seen them on. They're selling them. Or you can buy a used one, but I would rather buy it brand new. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Piaggio MP3. Look at the scooter here. I think this is one of their newer ones. This is one of their newer ones. Insubordination. I remember that one in the United States. Insubordination. They used to say that one a lot. I haven't heard that one in years. And I would never put up any defense or anything when I was a kid. I would just listen to the lady talk about insubordination, which happened to be my teachers and whatnot. But I eventually moved on and started working quite earlier, a lot earlier than a lot of my other classmates. I was working. Worked at home, just started working at home on my own, just did it. Didn't spend money on alcohol. I invested it to my new computer setup or whatever, and I basically just, yeah, I worked at home and everything. Did all right. Dealing with insubordination in the workplace. But I also, I have to deal with my own insubordination in my own area. Insubordination. Uh, Actually, I'm not very insubordinate. Actually, it's generally actually the ones that say I'm insubordinate that are actually guilty of insubordination. I'm not generally an insubordinate employee, but sometimes I am insubordinate. That happens to be when I tend to record myself is when I'm being insubordinate. Otherwise, I'm like sort of not very insubordinate. I'm a good, hardworking, productive person. But then I become insubordinate. I get lazy because I get insubordinate, then I don't want to act out, so then I get lazy and it was a bunch of wasted time. That's what these videos do. It's like sort of an output of insubordination. That's not good. Violence. I don't like violence. Never did, never will. I've never been one to profit off that kind of stuff, but I've seen it. Not off violence, no. Actually, it's both a privilege. Well, that's the thing. Early on, I never had the chance to work with many others, but then as I got older, I started to be privileged to work with many others. And when I was young, I used to be like, oh, I'm so privileged to not have to work with other people. And then it just fit, and I started meeting other people and all that. And then I realized that there's privileges to meeting other people as well. I like doing this one.